What did I do wrong?
This was not the way it was supposed to go.
Such a teenage drama.
I feel like the idiot that got left behind.
Hi friends, it's Tara from Chroma Celebs. Welcome back to my channel. It is Thursday, August 15th, and I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Yesterday, we did a little bit of talking about the trailer that was put out by TLC for Sister Wives Season 19, and the clips were shown to you so that we could talk about each one of the clips. But one of the specific points I wanted to do a separate video on because I have some ideas about what's going on in these clips. And I also have some suspicions about this storyline between Cody and Robyn. So, Robyn doesn't appear in the trailer very much. She's mostly again responding to like other people. For example, Mary is going to move, and she feels like an idiot that's been left behind. She tells Cody that she's struggling with not being able to respect him, and it looks very forced, almost like she's being held hostage. I don't know, it's weird. And then Cody's just like, I can't even get it straight with you. Like they rehearsed this scene ahead of time, and they put it all together. However, because Robyn has been under Cody's wing for such a long time and has been under his control, some of the women have had a harder time being honest about themselves and being honest on the show because they're protecting polygamy at all costs. They're protecting Cody's image as the head of the household, and they're protecting their community. So, they will lie to protect Cody in order to make everything look rosy. But now that all these other women have left, Robyn is trying to now say that she's feeling like the idiot that has been left behind. I guess you could take this one of two ways, and I don't know the full context of what this comment is. But if I were just going to go on the basis of her feeling like she's been ditched by the rest of the women and like she's been left alone with Cody, it's kind of funny in the sense because Robyn, this is what she wanted. She claimed she wanted the sister wives, but she didn't. She was like, I wanted to live on the porch with my kids and my grandkids. Do you remember that clip? It's not what I want. I wanted to sit on a porch with my sister wives, with our kids and our grandkids. So, that's how the season ended. Robyn was really devastated, quote unquote, devastated about Mary leaving the family. And then over at the tell-all, she was all kinds of dramatic and couldn't let go and kept calling them her sister wives. And it was over the top, right? And she kept insinuating and implying that things with her and Cody weren't great. And then she was on the talkbacks, and she tried to cover Cody's mouth with her hands, almost trying to control what he said. So, you can look at this as one of two ways. Either Robyn is like miserable, and she's stuck with Cody, and she didn't want to be stuck with Cody, or she's jealous that her competition, that was once her competition, is gone. I'm of the belief that Robyn was playing the game in the world of polygamy, where the wife is competing to become the head wife, not the only wife. Regardless of whether or not she wanted polygamy, she wanted to be the one in charge. She never wanted to be like her mom. Her mom was the second wife. Her mom was the hidden wife. Robyn didn't want to be hidden. Robyn wanted to have the control and the say of everything. She came from a monogamous marriage, and she was willing to do anything to keep Cody happy, including in the bedroom. She was willing to play the game for him and compete with everyone and create chaos in the system in order to win. So Robyn is what I believe a narcissist. And a lot of the women in the system become narcissists, even though the men are all narcissists, because in a way, they're all trying to get to the next level. They're trying to be the highest person, and they're trying to be the closest to God. Some people will go to lengths to achieve those goals and knock everyone else out. Now, Cody exhibits signs, and I'm not a psychologist, of what's called a malignant narcissist, grandiose, very bombastic, and very vindictive. But Miss Robyn actually exhibits more signs of what's a covert narcissist because she is very manipulative, and she uses puppet strings to get things done that she wants done. So, according to Choosing Therapy, these are some of the traits you would see with someone that has covert narcissism. They appear shy, so instead of using loud behaviors to attract attention, they often prefer smaller, more intimate conversations where they intentionally control how the interactions play out. They're more sensitive to criticism, so they're hypersensitive to criticism and will usually have an extreme reaction to criticism or perceived criticism. If you notice, when people have tried to hold her accountable, especially the kids, she gets really upset. They have higher levels of anxiety, so they typically have lower self-esteem than grandiose narcissists and will frequently focus on consciously compensating for their insecurities more. They have self-serving empathy, so Robyn always prides herself on being empathetic. She said a vulnerable narcissist may outwardly show what looks like empathy. However, they may completely disconnect after receiving attention or use shared information against a person. So she was always trying to get in the middle of Cody's relationships so she could get information on how to use things against people. They have an inflated sense of self-importance. A vulnerable narcissist may make comments on their superiority in one-on-one settings or just to themselves. Internally, they may also display their feelings of importance with subtle actions like eye rolls or yawning when another person talks. They have an excessive need for admiration. Like a typical narcissist, they need to fill their supply to receive attention. They may share emotional turmoils to get pity and sympathy, or withdraw from a situation to be chased by another person. So, Robyn is constantly playing the victim card. The difference here is she presents as shy and quiet, which is true. She's nonverbal or passive-aggressive in communications with judgments or disagreements. She displays signs of anxiety and depression, and she uses withdrawal and self-deprecation as a defense mechanism, which is why she's always crying. They use their tears, and they're also envious of others. So, a vulnerable narcissist's outward display of inferiority leads to intense and pervasive envy of others. They typically compare themselves to others by heavily focusing on specific ways they are lacking. A narcissist's envy is insatiable because there will always be someone with a bigger house, different accolades, and more desirable physical qualities. Based on all of those attributes, my thought is that before, she had a lot of supply. Because she was getting a lot of attention and affection from Cody. Plus, she had all these other people that were jealous of her and, trying to. And she had all these different people to sort of manipulate and gain information from to kind of one-up them and get what she wants. Because she was thriving in an environment where she had to compete to be the best, because that's what she wanted, and then being better and viewed better by Cody than the other women. But then, appearing shy and like, I don't want to be the best. That's not who I am. I'm so empathetic, which is what she does, was her way of trying to show fake humility. So she was getting so much attention and supply under the system when all the other women were jealous of her, and she loved it. I'm sure, even though she said she didn't. These are my opinions. So now that she doesn't have anyone to compete with, and she's only left with Cody, you have a covert narcissist and a malignant narcissist stuck together. Both of them need supply to live off of and competition to be fueled by. And both of them don't have that because they don't have anyone trying to get to where they're at or trying to worship them or compete with them. Now, everyone hates them, and so they're going to end up turning on each other. Now, that's not to say that their relationship isn't going to work. It's just that they're going to rub up on each other, in my opinion, because Robyn needs those other women to compete with in order to be happy. Because when she's winning, I think she feels better. So to me, her using tears and self-deprecation about how she feels like an idiot left behind isn't about that she feels like she should leave Cody. It's almost like she feels like she wasn't. She won, but she didn't win what everyone else won. So she's jealous of what they have now. So even though she spent all that time and all those years trying to get what she thought she wanted, which was to win Cody, now she has Cody. But then all she's seen is all these other women away from Cody thriving. Okay, so she sees Christine find the love of her life, David, and get married. If you remember during the wedding episode, Robyn had to make a point of kissing Cody to get him to shut up on camera. Which when do we ever see Cody and Robyn kissing on camera? Literally never. So that's one take, right? But then she's also seen Mary move on with her life. And this was the one person that Robyn felt superior to. I think for a lot of years, Robyn felt like she had a leg up on Mary, and could control Mary through trying to keep her strum along with a little carrot for Cody. It was like a game to her, and now if she sees Mary leaving and finding happiness, it's like she no longer has that thing over Mary's head. She can't control Mary anymore, and that supply that Mary gave her is gone. So, Mary was probably one of her biggest sources of supply. She was the only one of the women that liked her. She was constantly feeding Robyn's delusions and supporting whatever Robyn did and, being Robyn's friend. So she's losing the supply she had with Mary, and then she's also losing the negative supply that she had with Christine. So, for a narcissist, any attention is attention. They don't care if it's good attention or bad attention. They just want attention. So she's watching Mary walk off, and Mary's getting happiness that, I think, in a way, a sadistic way, Robyn never wanted her to have. I don't think Robyn ever wanted Mary to be happy. I think Robyn wanted to be above Mary and superior to Mary because none of her actions ever showed that she was supportive of Mary, right? And then she sees Janelle moving on. But then she also sees Cody trying to get back with Janelle. So she also probably feels a sense of jealousy and envy of attention that he might be giving to Janelle that she wants herself. So she's stuck in this cycle of misery. And the only reason she feels like an idiot is because other people are happy. And she's not the one that looks like she's winning anymore. Does that make sense? So before, she was the queen bee, and now she's the queen of Cody's chaos at home and stuck with him 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. She doesn't have the queen bee status anymore. All the other wives have cut her off. They want nothing to do with her. The kids hate her. She has nothing. She just has Cody and her kids. And to that degree, her kids are being so tightly controlled by her that she won't let them move out. She won't let them have a life outside of her. They're stuck in their tower in the McMansion that they own over by Coyote Pass. It's not on Coyote Pass, but it's near Coyote Pass, and it's on a hill. So she's stuck in this McMansion with her kids, and she's watching everyone else live the life that they're living and being happy. And she's not happy now. So she's not jealous of them leaving. She's just jealous that they're happy, and she's not. She's mad that everyone hates her now. That's my opinion. And everyone is fawning over Christine and Janelle, and rooting them on and even cheering on Mary. So now all of the attention is gone from her, and it's over on them. And that's not what she wanted. She wanted to be the head wife. But Robyn's personality is ultimately what destroyed the dynamics in the family. This dynamic in this family was going to be dysfunctional no matter what. It's not a singular person that contributes to the demise. Cody is the principal person that's in charge of all of it. He failed, but also polygamy fails at its core because no person can give all of their time and energy to everyone. And when everyone's competing for one person, it just creates a toxic environment for women where they develop antisocial personality traits and do things to hurt each other and behave maladaptively in order to achieve what they need. So now that she has what she needs, she thinks she doesn't need this anymore because she's like, oh, wait, they're happier without him. So maybe that's what I want too. And then watch. Maybe in a year or two, she leaves Cody. And then she wants to be the most liked. And she's the most successful. And she's the best away from him. I mean, Robyn is honest here that she's an idiot. She's acting like an idiot. She's acting like a fool. I don't even like the word idiot. I think idiot is insulting, right? But I think acting like a fool would be better. Acting ridiculous, acting nonsensical, acting jealous and spiteful. That's how I think she is. But she's going to self-deprecate to get attention. So that's what I expect to see this season. Do you have the same thoughts about that? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, and click the bell so you never miss a video. Bye, everyone.